What made you want to ask him?
Huh? Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't get scared.
It's not my material.
What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if
Well,
I
I can
wanted.
roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Whoa!
Is that not allowed?
I see. So you were afraid because you felt like I was saying you're gay.
I can take the mic if you want.
It's okay, he's your new friend.
I will say this, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There are so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing, and you're putting fucking look me in the eyes. You're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking, look me in the fucking eyes. This is the last show, look at me. This is the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show, and you want to say mean shit to me, okay? So don't fucking do that. You can leave. This guy's texting his friend. It's so cute. You can leave too. I won't be offended. LOL, what a fucking clown. I did warn you I would get kicked out. Man, she is sensitive, especially for a comedian.
This crowd is so pathetic. Both the comedian and the audience are a bunch of babies. Grow up and stop being so sensitive. There's two things to talk about here. One, if you're a comedian, you have to have thick skin. You can't be sensitive. And if you're going to go at someone in the audience, it's fair game for them to go at you back. The second thing is, imagine if this was a male comedian crashing out at a couple of female audience members. I'm sure that crowd would not be cheering for that male comedian.
I had 2 abortions this year. We
Who's the we? Who's the we? I'm judging. Send her to the Shadow Realms.
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year.
This question is for men who like women. If a woman you don't know approaches you in public and pays you a compliment, do you automatically assume that she is hitting on you? If it doesn't feel like she's hitting on you, then what is going through your mind?
What just happened?
I just got punked.
Oh.
Someone posted a question online, and it has to be specific. It has to be straight dudes, heterosexual dudes. Okay. If you walked into a room with 1,000 single women that were around your age, Alex, how many of those 1,000 women do you think would be attracted to you?
I would say like 15, maybe.
The biggest answer, guys do not have high hopes. Guys just do not have. 42% of men, when asked this question, said between 1 and 25 of the women might find them attractive. That's 0.1% to 2.5%.
Yeah, see, I don't have those problems. Because my answer would have been 200. Yeah, I said it. 200. And I know that's high and some of you might think I'm arrogant. I don't care. 200. And by the way, I'm being conservative. I think the number is much higher.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Do you guys believe that there's more than 2 genders?
It's tricky.
It's a great question.
Yeah, I think it's up to the individual.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think it's a complicated topic. I'm not educated enough to have probably a serious opinion on the matter, but I agree. I think it's up to the individual.
You're standing here and you're kind of talking now. When did your balls drop?
Would you rather get a compliment from a man or a woman?
A woman.
A woman? A woman.
Why is that?
It's more genuine, and they know what to look out for, and they can see when effort has been put into an outfit or makeup and stuff, so yeah.
I feel it's more meaningful, because when you think a man compliments you, it's maybe he's looking more, whereas I think it's fabulous if a lady would come up and say something to me nice, yeah.
I think it's more flattering when women compliment each other.
Okay, now that these women are done lying to themselves, let's ask the men this question and we'll get an actual honest answer. Because if we were to put this to the test, all we would have to ask is, you can only pick one gender to compliment you for the rest of your life. Which gender would you pick? I'ma say woman 10 times out of 10. And most women, if they're honest with themselves, would pick men. If they don't want to be honest with themselves, they'll pick women.
I don't think I'm gonna wear a black tux.
I think you are gonna wear a black tux.
No, I don't want to be like everyone else.
What color did you have in mind?
Maybe green.
No. Sorry. You can pick something else that you want.
Why? It can't be that.
Because it's not gonna be that. Collectively, we're deciding it's gonna be a black tux.
You're saying that. It's gonna be a green tux. And
No.
The hair's gonna be long.
If she's acting like this and being this controlling, and you're not even married yet, what do you think will happen when you guys actually get married? Now, I'm not saying cancel the wedding, but I am saying if the marriage ends up being unsuccessful, no one's gonna be shocked.
Any little thing I got, you try and overtake it. Little old spot in the freezer I got for myself. We moved in the house, you got a 30-something square foot house. 3,000 something square foot, all I need is a little garage. I put my shit in there, but you overtake that. Pile it up with your shit. Look at that. It's a little old spot. Look what's in there, all your shit. I can't even put my alcohol in there.
I love how she says her husband is complaining, because this tells me two things. One, she doesn't care about how her husband feels. And two, she doesn't think she's in the wrong, which is why she has no problem recording him like he's the one being unreasonable. But hey, at the end of the day, he's putting up with this behavior, so it's on him.
Men are approximately 624% more likely to separate from a woman if the woman gets sick. If a man becomes terminally ill and his wife becomes the caretaker, there is a 2.9% separation rate. If the woman is terminally ill and their male partner becomes the caretaker, they leave at a 21% rate, which basically means that men are approximately 624% more likely to separate from a woman if the woman gets sick. What the fuck is going on there?
Just to add a bit more context to this video, these statistics were from a study conducted by the University of Utah and Stanford University's School of Medicine, and was based on following 515 patients from 2001 and 2002 up until 2006. Other factors such as the age of the woman and the length of the marriage affected whether a couple separated or divorced. This should serve as a PSA to all these women who want provider men or only look for men for their money. Make sure you don't get cancer or some serious illness, because statistically speaking, your man's leaving you.
I don't like when men propose at a woman's accomplishment. Like I've seen like when a woman graduates from like whatever, but like let's say med school.
Don't steal my thunder.
And
this is my thunder.
Get out of here. But some women might really like that. They're like, this is already such a happy, joyous moment. Maybe friends and family are there. But then would you want to be proposed to at like his moment? Like that, does that feel even more selfish? Like what feels more selfish? Like,
why are you looking at it through the eyes of selfishness? Why can't you look at it through the eyes of happiness? Like, since when is trying to make somebody happier than they already are selfish or trying to steal their thunder? This would be like if you told your coworkers that you and your wife are pregnant and expecting your first child, and then your boss comes in there and announces he's giving you a promotion and an increase in pay, and then you're like, hey man, my boss is trying to steal my thunder.
What? I grew up around females, so I ain't gonna lie, like,
Raymond,
like
no,
this all
Raymond,
the
no.
time.
The whole like calling women females and shit, like that makes no sense to me. And I'll tell you why, like right now. I'll tell you why right now, because you don't hear women going around, oh, I hate males. I grew up around males. The males this, males that. You don't hear that. When you
Never said I hated.
No. When we refer to women, like they're humans, right? Women is subjective to humans.
Mm-hmm.
Female is for anything.
I'm just saying, like, I said females, but you know I mean women, like.
When you call women females, like you're reducing them to their organs, like saying that the only value that is essentially placed on women is the fact that they can reproduce and give birth, which is just change the verbiage, gang. Just use women.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
First of all, It's really childish to get triggered by a word, especially since the word isn't even a derogatory term. But here's my question. What happens when a woman uses the term females? Because I've heard plenty of women use it before. So is it only okay when a woman uses the word females and not okay when men use it? Or is this a situation where no one should be using that word?
Look away, I'm hideous.